So I think that earlier this morning, what we were talking about was taking, being patient in the process of the studies that needed to come forward, the Dewberry study and the Southern Watershed studies and how important they were. However, I think waiting for studies is fine if we truly believe a project adds benefit to an area. And in my humble opinion, this project does not. I think that the community has spoken loudly to all of us through emails, letters, and coming here in person more than once to say to us that clearly they feel this puts not only a lifestyle at risk, but their very livelihoods at risk. And I think we need to take that seriously into consideration as we evaluate this project in our own minds, and to also believe that we can be proactive in being preemptive. So we look forward into the future and we say, we can provide, a couple of the speakers said, be an example as a coastal city to other areas of what can be done when you think forward into the future and you preserve areas that seem vulnerable to sea level rise, subsidence, more significant weather events, wind tides, whatever the case may be. And I think that in considering a project in relation to its impact on the land and land use, this project illustrates itself to be negative to a great degree in all of those ways. And so I would like to make a motion to deny it. We did not vote to ask the developer to defer. And there were different voices in the informal in relation to that. And the opinion I gave a few minutes ago is how I felt in there, is that we ask for a wait on studies if we feel as though those studies are going to create a different answer in us. And for me, the answer would be the same. And that's why I made a motion to deny. Because while I may vote to defer in deference to the rest of the commission, and because Jeff makes a good point in that, it does then go on a fast track. Nevertheless, I do feel as though this is an opportunity for the city to be brave in making a decision about, and I want it to go in the transcript as having said that, because I think it's important that we as a city be brave in going forward in what we do with land that is vulnerable to flooding, and that we are responsible stewards of that land. And this is a way to do that. So while we requested that the applicant request a deferral, it wasn't a vote taken. It wasn't something all of us necessarily agreed on. And I will defer to the opinion of the commission if they determine, and I will remove my motion.